A Japanese girl was invited to a classmate's apartment. On her way there, she stumbles upon a lifeless cat. She proceeds to his apartment and finds it vacant. While searching the apartment, she comes across a notebook missing 7 pages. The girl decides to look for them. She finds the first page hidden within a hole in the wall. It says April 4th. Moving is over at last, and today marks the first day writing a journal. I really look forward to the experience. I've always dreamed of it. I decided to move here because the rent is very cheap. I honestly can't believe that a broke student like me can afford such a nice room. Plus, it's really close to my school. How amazing is that? I ate out with my parents today to celebrate the move, and they were both laughing and just having a great time. Living alone is great and all, but man, I'm going to miss those faces. They told me that they're going to be here for only a couple days. They kept telling me how worried they are, but they're just overthinking. They don't have to worry about a thing. I'm going to do just fine. The girl then finds the second page in the tub. She drains the tub and dries it with a hairdryer. It says April 5th. Today I took the whole day just setting everything up in the room. What used to be a room with small luggage and a simple bed now became a room with a bunch of furniture and a whopping queen-sized bed. The previous tenant left everything, and the owner was too lazy to get rid of them. Dad seemed to like this house so badly, he said he'd like to stay a little longer. But as much as I appreciate their company, I'd like to live life already. The owner came to say hello today. He looked like he could use a little sleep though. What was wrong with him? He shook my hand with a big smile on his face, told me how grateful he was for someone to finally rent the room. But how he stopped smiling right when he let my hand go. That was way too weird. Anyways, the new semester starts tomorrow. Gotta get ready. She decides to go outside to find the next page. While outside, she sees a strange man in the window of another building. She knocks on the window and gets no response. The girl opens the door, and the man vanishes. In the building, she finds a stool with a note from the apartment building's owner. The note states that the owner wants to sell or demolish the building but can't because they will hurt his family. After reading the note, she finds the third page. It says April 6th. Today was the first day of the semester. It's good to see my boys again. They wanted to come see my new apartment, but I don't know. They better not fuck anything up. Mishima Sensei is my homeroom teacher. I wonder what kind of teacher she is. I hope she's not mean like the previous one. That guy was an asshole. Another weird thing happened today. When I got out of the room this morning, some middle-aged ladies across the street gathered and talked bad about this apartment. Women of the age like to gossip a lot. It's probably whatever. The girl tries to enter the bathroom, but the door is locked. She then uses a stool to climb into a window and finds the next page. It says I said hello to my fellow neighbors today. That's a polite thing to do, right? Always be nice to your neighbors, right, Mom? But you know what, Mom? I don't think that works here, because I just got the cold shoulders from them. When I said good morning to the neighbor on the right, he just stared at me with his big eyes, and without a word from his mouth, he shut the door on me. Even now, his big, cat-like eyes won't leave my head. I shouldn't be too rude. I'll probably give it another go some other time. Anyways, today I saw a girl who looked just like the girl in Shibakibara 89 in my class. Her name's Mira, and I'd like to get to know her. And from what I heard, she's single, ready to mingle. How lucky. I'm excited for tomorrow. The girl finds a room behind the apartment building and sees another man inside who then vanishes. The girl finds money on the counter, then leaves to find her friend's mom's car. She finds the keys nearby and gets the 5th page from inside the car. The girl goes back to the apartment and notices that a mirror and chair were moved. Mom came over to my room again. Ugh. I told her she doesn't have to come anymore. I think she had a fight with Dad again. Her passive-aggressive attitude got to me, so I asked her how Dad is doing. She refused to talk about it, and instead just sat there quietly. I've never seen her like this before. She would usually put a fake smile on her face after a fight. I would notice that, but it just wasn't like that this time. An hour or so later, she regained her usual positivity when she asked me if I can invite my old-time friend Sayaka. She had the biggest smile when I agreed to it. Mom must be worried for me to live alone still. I only have Mira-chan in mind right now, though. But that smile. Her eyes weren't smiling. The girl finds a fish in the alley and takes it with her. She then sees a shadow. As the shadow gets closer, the whispers get louder. She returns to the apartment and finds a bird. The girl feeds the fish to the bird and receives the next page. It says, April 9th. I was able to talk to Mira-chan today. What a great day. Except for one thing. Mom was gone when I woke up this morning. Her car was still parked here, and it's odd for her to leave without notice. I hope Dad picked her up or something because the car is still there. I invited Sayaka today and said she'd come tomorrow. I hope this makes her happy again. When the girl is done reading, she notices blood leaking from a hole in the wall. She looks into the hole and sees a red room. Strange noises can be heard. The girl leaves and finds the last page in a vending machine. It says there is no escape.
あいつには悪いけどもう帰ろう。後で連絡しとけばいいよね。
I looked back repeatedly as I felt I was constantly being watched. But no matter how many times I looked, no one was there. I couldn't handle the fear. I walked as fast as I could. He was absent from school the next day. His seat was occupied by someone else. I tried asking his friends and teachers, but none of them knew or even heard of his name. After school, I went to the same apartment. However, the apartment was sold. According to the locals, the place has been on sale for a while. Where did the apartment go? And the boy I know and loved, where did he go? Was it all my dream? Come to think of it, I don't remember his name either. Wait, who am I even talking about?